Straight Paisa, dog. I was born in Mexico, Durango. My dad, he did his day. He came over here for a better future of his family. Came over here when I was 9, bro, so I had to, learn the language and shit. Northeast, crash out. I'll be spooked to go to school, bro. I ain't gonna cap with you, 'cause I ain't know the language. I just see my get beat up. I'm like, damn. What he do? 7th, 8th grade, I started peeping games. But then, like, on the 11th and going to 12th grade, I was like, man, yeah, it makes more sense to make some money, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, welcome to Scheme Heme TV. I'm in here today with my homie Mafio. You know what I mean? We about to run through his story real quick. He gonna let y'all know a few things about him. So we gonna kind of shoot it to the beginning, let these people know where you was born at and everything.
What's happening, man? Uh, Straight Paisa, dog. I was born in Mexico, Durango. Uh, Came over here when I was 9, bro, so I had to, learn the language and shit. But I'm originally straight Paisa, dog, Mexico, you know what I mean? I got that stamp on me, you know what I'm saying?
So what year was you born?
94, so I came over here in 2004.
A lot of people really don't know what the Paisa shit is.
So, a straight Mexican kid, bro, like, Paisa's like, well, if you're in the joint, they run as spices. It's all Mexicans. It's not, it's not a unity type shit. You from Mexico? I bet we're gonna run this car together. They call it Paisa and shit. But when I mean a Paisa kid, like both of my parents straight Mexican. You know what I'm saying? They don't speak no English at all, bro. So I'm a straight Paisa dog. You know what I mean? So straight Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
What about brothers and sisters?
I got one brother. He a Chicano. He was born here. My younger brother, but all my other older brothers, they're from Mexico, dog. So, yeah, we like a straight Mexican.
Kind of take me back, like your earlier years, kind of coming up in Mexico back then. What was it like?
Gutter, bro. Dirt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Dirt. You know what I'm saying? That's why my pops, take my hat off to my pops, because it's poor, dog. Like, poor. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's dirt, my dog. You know what I mean? So, my dad, he did his day. He came over here for a better future of his family. So now I got my own family now, so I'm like, I give props to my pops, you know what I'm saying?
So back then, when you was down there, was it any kind of schooling before you came here to the?
Yeah, it was school, bro, but I'm from a rancho, bro. It's like a village, like small town, like in the country. So, everybody knows each other and shit, but the school is like small, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like made out of dirt, you know what I'm saying? So it's like small, bro, you know what I'm saying? So when I came out here, and they signed me up to go to Northeast Middle, dog. I seen that big ass building. I'm like, boy, what the fuck is that?
Actually, get into that.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
When you came here, you was 9. So did mom and pops come here?
Yeah, my dad came out here first. And then like close to a year, bro. He sent out money out there, to get our passport, visa, and all that shit. And then shot back over here, you know what I'm saying, with everybody. My mom, my older brother, and myself. My sister stayed in Mexico. We came out here, and then we've been here ever since.
So 9 years old, that's when you show up.
Yeah, I turned 10 here. Yeah, I came out 9 years old. I turned 10 here.
So what was your first impression when it comes to when you show up?
I was amazed, bro. I was surprised. I was like, damn, bro, like, there ain't no buildings over there where I'm from, bro. I mean, if you go to the city, yeah, but it was poor, bro. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't hit the city like that. So we ain't had no buildings, bro. Yeah, fucking houses made out of fucking dirt, you know what I'm saying? So when we hit the city, it was like, bro, the biggest building in the city at that time, like, it wasn't no 20-floor building, like 5 floors, like it wasn't no goddamn big buildings like there is here. So when I got here, bro, and I seen the city life and I seen downtown, I was pretty surprised. I was nice, bro, something new, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's all different.
Came straight to Kansas City?
Yeah, it's Northeast. Crash out.
Did y'all have family here and everything?
Yeah, my dad had his sisters over here. So when we got here, but my dad, man, I'm telling you, my dad 100, bro. As soon as we got here, he has one of his cousins, hey, let us stay with you for the weekend. On Monday, I'm gonna get an apartment. My dad went and got an apartment right on the street from Northeast High School. And we stayed there for about a year, bro. So my dad, you know what I'm saying? My dad was on his W, man. Take my hat off to my pops.
So back when you got here, what kind of work was pops doing when he came here?
The welder.
Welder.
Yeah, he's a welder, so he be welding. So when he got here, he got on that. So cool little decent money to, you know what I'm saying, to get this shit going, get a house, buy furniture. He started from scratch, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What type of work was mom's doing? when she touched down?
So, bro, working at a Mexican restaurant down called Super Pollo down there on Independence Avenue. She's the one that made the tortillas by hand, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, real Mexican, authentic. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there was slaving there, brother, at first. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on like goddamn 9 to 5. It was like, shit. My dad would leave the house at 5:30 in the morning, get off first shift at 4, and then go back to work at a restaurant, get home 11 to 9, do it again the same day, the
Was
next
he
day, you know?
installing that work shit in you at a young age?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I soaked the game from my dad, you know what I'm saying? So when I started, when I was like 13, 12, so we moved to on 11th and White, right there by 12th Street on Sheffield Park by whatsoever. And my dad bought a lawnmower and all that shit, so started hitting the block with the lawnmower, But I got that shit out of my pocket, You want to make some money? I said, yeah, that shit. Go tell the neighbor let you cut the yard,
Yeah.
on a bet.
Mexicans, y'all gonna get it.
Yeah, for
Ain't no
sure.
sitting
Yeah,
around
100, bro.
waiting, none of
Yeah,
that. Just like you said, Pops came down here, then he sent for us.
yeah,
They
you
gonna do
know,
that shit.
yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? We gonna move in with whoever, we gonna stay here, and then we ain't gonna need too long.
Hell no,
We
we're gonna
gonna
get it
be out.
cracking,
Get the shit going.
Yeah,
Yeah, so shoot me kind of through your middle school year. It was like you said you went to Northeast Middle.
yeah. That shit was tough, bro. I ain't gonna cap with you. That shit was tough. It was real tough, bro. It was not knowing the language, and then the gangs were real active. You know what I'm saying? Middle school and high school. The high school's right there, but I didn't know what was going on as far as motherfuckers game banging and shit. I was like, yeah, but I would see the shit go down. I'm like, I'll be spooked to go to school, bro. I ain't gonna cap with you, cause I didn't know the language. I just see motherfuckers get beat up. I'm like, damn, what he do?
You came here at 9, so even by middle school you wasn't picking up and all that.
First year, nah, bro. I was more focused. I wanted to go back. I didn't want to be here, dog.
You didn't want to be here.
I didn't understand shit. I didn't speak English. All my cousins, they didn't speak Spanish that good. So it was like, man, fuck this. I want to go back, So it was like every weekend I would call to make sure my grandma and cry on the phone. Like, man, I want to go back over there, man. Fuck this shit. But I had to thug it out. So.
So in the middle school, was you in any kind of like, did you do any sports or any of that shit?
Soccer. I did soccer. Yeah. In middle school in 6th grade, I did soccer. And then I started meeting all the, you know what I'm saying, the ones that were the little badass motherfuckers. And then on the 6th grade, it was a little tough because I didn't know nobody. But in the 7th grade, I was like, all right, I started, realizing who was who and then who stayed close to my house and.
So while you was a kid back then, did you have like cousins or anybody that was in the game that was?
Yeah, but they all got deported, bro. So when I went to 8th grade, shit, my cousins got deported, dog. They were getting active and shot their asses back. So they got deported and they couldn't come back. I mean, they can, but shit, they get slammed. They going down, for yeah. So they stay over there. So I seen the shit was going on. I started realizing shit. So I'm like, all right. So I knew I knew what it was then. I knew what it was then.
A lot of youngsters don't really know about that Reggie weed or the regular weed or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know nothing about that
When
brick.
you was a kid, was you seeing it in
Yeah,
the brick weed and all that shit?
yeah, I would see that. Bro, listen, that seed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, gotta fluff it up in the microwave, all kinds of shit. So yeah, I seen all that, bro. I started, like I said, in 7th, 8th grade, I started peeping games, see who was bad at it, who was, you know what I'm saying? I started hanging around with, and I'm like, all right, man, I started soaking game up. So yeah, I remember that Reggie
Was you
Brick.
getting any kind of money on the street tip?
Not at that time. Not when I went to high school. Like on the 9th, on the 10th grade. Yeah, on the 10th grade, I really started getting into that. So I got a little money here and there and shit, but it was nothing like that. But then I realized who was who. Like I was, I looked at the field where I was, and I'm like, all right, bet. Then when I went to high school, it was like more like
What kind of grades and shit was you getting?
shit. In middle school, I was in ESL class, bro. So it was like you was gonna get good grades regardless. It's more about learning the language than fucking passing the class. You know what I'm saying? So I got good grades throughout middle school because
So
of that.
trouble basically.
Nah, it was. I mean, I got suspended a couple times for fighting and shit, but it
Right.
wasn't nothing.
Basic shit.
Yeah, basic shit, regular shit. It wasn't nothing crazy.
So getting into high school, you said 10th grade is when you kind of getting out the porch.
Yeah. I was like, Now I was already on some bullshit, but I wasn't like money tip. I wasn't on that. I was just on some dummy rake, rake shit. I was looking up to my cousin and shit. I'm like, all right. But I wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? On that money tip, but then like on the 11th, going to 12th grade, I was like, man, yeah, it makes more sense to make some money. You know what I'm saying?